Daniel Norris is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Detroit. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
Number 25.
Now at the plate, Byron Buxton. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Takes this the other way to right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And right out of the gates, the Tigers will be forced to deal with his speed at first base.
Batting second.
Oh, okay. I see how it's going to be. You're going to employ that, and you're going to use the ambush tactics. And not playing nice right there. Usually, you're supposed to take the 0-0 pitch to start the game. He wasn't paying attention.
Stepping up now, Jorge Polanco. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting.
One of the best hitters in baseball, and he does it with some damage, too. Lots of extra base hits. He's in the top 5 in the league in slugging percentage as well.
The throw pulls him off the bag.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game, and then does even better by swiping second to put himself into scoring position. He's trying to make an impact from the get-go in this one.
Line drive to center field. Cameron is there, and he has it for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. Mark, how do they go about breaking out the brooms on the road?
Well, Matty, the old cliche goes battlers, grinders. I know it gets old saying that, but that's the exact description of what this lineup presents today to the opposing pitcher. They do not strike out. He is going to have to grind. He's going to have to keep the ball in the ballpark, and his defense is going to have to be on point.
From the stretch, this is line to left. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Buxton rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run will score as the Twins grab the early 1-0 lead.
With that hard double, you get a glimpse to see why this guy is a legitimate MVP candidate this season. Whenever he gets a chance to produce, he seems like he takes advantage of it. Great example there.
Coming to the plate now, Alex Kay, and what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. So, fellas, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty, this team has definitely been struggling recently, and then you get a look up right now and you're going to face the ace. Somebody has to step up for this team. I'll tell you what, if they're able to score a few early runs off him and put him on the defensive, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team.
Hard liner to center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Batting fifth.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Brent Rocker. And now the Twins look to plate more in the opening frame. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Good change up there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, behind the dish, D-Roll, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy, works it. The only problem, I think, at times, hitters have a little bit difficult time. He'll give a little bit on that inside corner and outside corner. Not very consistent.
Yeah, but Larry's approachable. That's the one thing. If you turn around and say, is that as far as you're going on the outer half, he's usually going to tell you.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Cameron is after it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. A run for the Twins, and Tommy McMillan gets the starting nod for the Twins. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's ERA. Any ERA under 4 is pretty good in this day and age of baseball. When we have all these high-scoring, high-flying affairs, this guy knows how to pitch, he knows how to control the running game, and most importantly, he's not afraid to throw strikes. We'll see how he does in this one.
Fellas, these Twins, as they take the field this afternoon, they have certainly had it going lately. Winners of 8 in a row.
I'm super excited, Matty, to watch this team play today because it's rare. You don't see many teams rattle off 8 wins in a row like they have. It's all working for them right now, and I'm super excited to watch them take the field today.
The 1-2. Down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. A moment now in Motown to check out the Tigers starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
The right
Look,
fielder.
Matt, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. He had 20 ribbies last month. That's RBIs. That's ribeye steaks. However you want to put it, he drove in 20 men. When you're doing that over the course of a month, that's some pretty consistent hitting.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up next, the outfielder Stephen Piscotty. Line toward right center. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Batting third. The
Now
first
to the
baseman.
plate, Miguel Cabrera. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And here is strike 1 call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
Sano will put this one away, and the side is retired. Digging in. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race.
Guy continues to swing a hot bat. Hit over 300 last month. We'll see if he can keep scorching here in this one.
Now here's a shot out to right center field. He's around first, heading for 2. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. But it's backed up well, so luckily there will be no advance.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. Keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And they start him out away with a called strike. The head-to-head numbers with Daniel Norris. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Piscotty's there for it. 1 out. And he might have thought about it at third, but with 1 away, decides not to risk it.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Detroit Tigers. And, guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out.
this one.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
That's the human element of the game right there. Umpires are going to miss a couple calls. It's the pitcher's ability to stay composed and grind that's going to make him successful today.
Line toward the alley in left center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
And these guys are showing some consistency in the
Batting
early
ninth.
going here. Got a
The
run in the
second
first
baseman.
inning, and this
Big
double
hit.
ensures that they'll
Yeah.
at least get a run here in the second.
First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Lewis leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
Called strike 2. The 2-2. Lined hard toward right center. And a diving effort, but the ball kicks off the right fielder's glove. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 3-0 game.
Looks like the pitching coach is going to
center
come out and have a
fielder,
word with him.
number 25.
Don't like to see that in the
Byron
second inning, but once he makes
Buxton.
sure he's okay physically, I'm sure it'll be just words of encouragement the rest of the way.
He's not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Buxton ahead in the count. 3 balls and a strike.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
This is line to left. Stewart is in his tracks now. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
Counts even. 2-2 for Polanco. Line drive to center field, but this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits. No errors and a runner left on. On now to the bottom of the second. The Twins are in front 3-0. Leading off the inning, DJ Cameron as they look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. Pitch on the way. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Hit down the third baseline. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, number 14.
Up next steps Kristen Stewart, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And they got him. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is on the outside corner for strike one. McMillan has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact.
Yeah, Matt, and that's not an easy thing to do. I think one of the reasons is he changes speeds really well, and he throws both sides of the plate. One of the keys to missing the barrels, you have to be able to throw inside and throw outside, and he's about as good as it gets in baseball at missing barrels.
Whoa.
Next to the plate for the Tigers, the DH, C.J. Cron. He'll get to take his first cuts here. 0-1 the count. Now he extends nicely, and this ball driven to right field and deep. Kepler retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. Here's Miguel Sano. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard hit at third. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting, left fielder.
At the plate, Alex K. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a curveball that misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. K is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
In there, 2-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
Line towards center field. Cameron is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The batter, number 5.
Into the box now, Brent Rucker. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that is off the wall in right field. He'll get it into second. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
The batter.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
And a ball, 1-0. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. That's wide, 2-0. Here's a drive out to left center field. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
Wow, he's getting his daily conditioning in during the game. That's his second triple, so obviously he's seeing the ball great, and he's showing he knows how to motor around the bases just fine.
Into the box now, Mitch Garver. Fouled away. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 0-1 pitch. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Kepler on third with 2 out. One and two to the Twins catcher.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And Cabrera will make the catch to retire the side. Twins do get a run, however, and it comes.
Back now for the Tigers' third turn at bat. And unfortunately for them and their fans, this lineup hasn't really found its stride this season. At the start of the day, they ranked towards the bottom of the league in both on-base percentage and runs scored. As one player put it, it's been a frustrating year because we feel we have a lot more ability than we're putting out right now. Another hitter told me they're working every day on having more disciplined at-bats, hoping that leads to better counts to hit in. We'll wait and see if the adjustments lead to results as the season progresses, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive to left. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Batting nut. The shortstop.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. He's yet to get into the hit column in the series. 0 for 7. Here comes the first pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. And it's 0-2 to Scope.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking the zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters. From their approach, to their swings, to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Into the box, Royce Lewis. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
In for a strike, it's 1-1. This is hit high and deep out to left. Stewart looking up. Pulled down.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
Down.
Into the box, J.J. Downs. No balls and a strike to count. No outs, nobody on. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Grounded back up the middle. Taken in by Flores. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 25.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch hit to short, played on the backhand, and there's out number 2.
Now batting.
So a good job to get the out there, but with 5 runs already surrendered, that's not going to do any favors to the team ERA so far this season. And that's not all that promising a number as they find themselves just 1 spot off the bottom in the American League. High in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But the Twins add on thanks to this solo shot. So it's back to the top of the order now, and A-Ray Adrianza will be the next to bat.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
The 1-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Moving under it, Buxton. 1 out.
Now batting, right fielder.
So striding forward now, Stephen Piscotty. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. And he struck him out. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Behind 0-2 now. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. We are in Motown, but I don't think we'll be seeing any of these people dancing in a soul review tonight. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Number 65 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Now pitching for the Tigers, number 65.
Digging in once again, Miguel Sano. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
22, Miguel Sano.
First pitch on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
Line hard. Foul. Another 2-2 offering. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Another try at 2-2. Hot shot on the ground is short. Scope is there. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Up next for Minnesota, the left fielder, Alex K.
Ready for another shot now. Alex K. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. 5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Outside, 2-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Cameron is there, 2 gone.
The batter, number 5.
In now, Brent Rucker.
Brent Rucker.
First pitch of the at-bat. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. And the inning is over. Down go the Twins. Back from Comerica Park in Detroit as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Tigers manager to discuss his thoughts on Detroit's offense. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's in there for strike 1. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. There's our line score through the first 4.5, and these guys have basically had the bats taken right out of their hands. Just 1 hit to this point. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that means Kristen Stewart will dig in at the plate. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Taken but called a strike.
0-1.
Stewart, a 27-year-old. He was a first-round pick back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Stewart leads off first with 1 away. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
Now
so
batting,
it's a runner at first
the
with
second
2
baseman,
gone. And up next,
Wilmer
the utility man, Wilmer Flores. Ball 1. 2 out with the man at first. Counts even at 1-1 to Wilmer Flores.
Hey, that's just a great pitch right there. Fastball at the bottom of the zone, right under the knee. It's interesting. I was a low ball hitter, so you could take the strike zone and go to the ground with it. I can live with that being called a strike. What I can't live with is above the belt getting popped.
Line to the right side, but he will close fast out there in right field as he comes on to put it away, and the inning is over. Tigers leave 1. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat.